So here, let's get into this properly. So this is Marvel Run Jump Smash from Disney. And you can see I'm currently Iron Man, but my Iron Man timer is running out at the top there, and I'm about to go back to Nick. Nick Fury is sort of the de facto, that's who you play in this game. So it's very kind of Jetpack Joyride without the jetpack. You know, we're running along, we're grabbing coins. Different bad guys require different strategies. Those guys we have to jump on their head, other guys we can shoot, or if we're the Hulk, as we are now, punch. There we go, back to Nick Fury with his gun. And there's Loki, who I can't do anything about right now, but I can collect these coins that tell me I've done a great job and that we're going on to the next level. Now, it's a fairly simple game, as mentioned, but it was a crazy big hit in Korea, so you can see why they want to try their luck at it over here. And I mean, each character does have its own set of skills, as limited as they might be. So Iron Man can hover and fly to get the coins, which is kind of cool. Captain America, because he can throw his shield, he can take out the spiky dudes who normally you can't take out, because it'll when the shield comes back like a boomerang, it'll hit them in the back. And you've got the options here, of course, of purchasing bonus items as you go through. Now, the real stick in the mud about Marvel Run Jump Smash is that you're going to get an assortment of superheroes to start with, which is great. But if you want to unlock the others, you can try to earn enough gold to unlock them. But, I mean, you're talking, you know, mathematically, as I looked at it, it seems like you're talking 200 or 300 games before you'd have enough to unlock even one more superhero. So really the trick is they want you to shell out real cash to do it. And it seems as though you're looking at paying about $5 a hero. Kind of pricey. Ooh, cool. But at least you get a fairly cool assortment to start off with. As you can see, there's Captain America here, the Hulk, Iron Man. Is anyone else right off the bat? Probably is that I'm forgetting. Oh, Black Widow. There you go. That's the other one. And then available for purchase, I believe, is Thor and Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. We can check that as soon as we bow out of this section. Yeah. Scary, but there's a shield for you. Get it? Shield? Because Nick Fury? Never mind. It's fine. It's not funny. It wasn't funny, and I apologize for trying. What's interesting is that this is a game that kind of has multiple confusing as well. Because you see me collecting these coins, but these coins actually mean nothing. I mean, they help you with your overall score at the end of the round, which is great, but they are not what goes towards your purchase of other heroes or power-ups if you want them. Go. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's just basically, it is literally endless running and jumping, and occasionally avoiding or shooting one of these guys. There we go. So it's fairly simple in terms of what these games are. Sure, I got my sound turned up there, making sure you guys could hear it. But yeah, as you can see, gold earned on that run was 184, right? So that's not a ton of gold. Now look at the price of the superheroes themselves as we get. Here, so okay, so there's our initial lineup: Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, Hulk. We go to Thor. He costs 80,000 of those. Now I just earned, what was it, 184? So you do the math on that. Spider-Man costs 100,000. Captain Marvel costs 65,000, and Hawkeye costs 75,000. So when you've got so few going in, as you can see, I have 5,000 right now, and I've played a fair bit of this. I mean, I got the game a few days early, pre-launch, and it's kind of been my go-to thing as as I've passed the week here. So, well, this and Flappy Bird, because who isn't playing? Here, we'll jump in. We'll do one more run, but as you'll see, it's very much the kind of the same thing over and over, unavoidably so, which is a bit of a shame. Still not sure how I have the Wasp helping me out, but I guess I shouldn't complain. It's a power-up I've unlocked somewhere along the way. But even, you know, visually, I hate to criticize a game so early, but like I said, I've had a bit of time to play with it. Visually, it's kind of, I don't know, drab and basic and common. Like, there's nothing here that to really get excited about when you're looking at the game. I get the kind of chibi look of the characters, the big-headed, cutesy thing that's very popular over where this game, you know, first made its mark. But I mean, I could live with that if it was just done maybe a little bit better, and if the environments were a little more exciting. It just feels like they sort of yanked generic city background and that sort of a thing out of the air there when developing the levels here. And the real kicker as well about the added cost of the additional superheroes there is that this isn't a free-to-play game, at least not at launch. It certainly feels like it's designed to be one, and I wouldn't be surprised if it turned to one pretty soon. But yeah, it is 99 cents to pick this up, Marvel Run Jump Smash at launch right now. So you're already going to be shelling out some cash, and then it's really kind of an unreasonable level of playing you'll need to do before you unlock anything. We'll go one more round, and then we'll jump into another game, because unfortunately, it really is the same thing over and over. And, you know, when it's something similar but really good, like Jetpack Joyride, I guess, is the example you have to go to, it is kind of exciting and fun to keep playing, because you're constantly trying to beat that last, you know, how far you got, right? And you're always, you know, augmenting what you can and can't do with your skills, and you know, you're trying different power-ups and things like that to see how far you can get. And Marvel Run Jump Smash just doesn't have any. You know, I'm just going, and then when I, you know, and it's I guess it's the hallmark of an unexceptional endless runner. When I finish a run, and I don't even think to look at how far I've gone. Like, it just, I know it's there, I know I can see it, but I'm not curious. I'm not eagerly trying to beat my last high score. You know, it's about as humdrum as you can get. Which I guess leads to interesting questions about what works in Korea and what works in North America and what the difference is. Like, why is this game so popular there? And why am I, as a North American game player, as a Western game player, so very disappointed with it? You know, Disney Mobile's had a lot of great games. I guess it's time for them to have one dud every now and then, right? You can't avoid that. And again, I wouldn't even necessarily go so far as to say dud. I mean, it's all right. It's playable. I'm playing it. I didn't show you one round, spit on it, and walk away. I'm still kind of enjoying it. Yeah, see, Iron Man can... Like, even the text, even just the resolution of the characters there, is that the right word I'm looking for? I'm not even sure. They look a little kind of fuzzy and blurry if you look at them real close there. I'm on an iPhone 5S, and they're just not as sharp and as clear as you'd expect.